Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Money Coach Show here at Loan and Key. I am your financial guru, Damien, and we are here today with our mortgage advisor, Robert. Um, Today's episode is going to be a little bit shorter than our normal episode, but let me go ahead and give that right back over for Robert because Robert is going to go ahead and handle our market report. Go ahead, Robert. Take it away.
Thank you, Damien. Yeah, I'm just going to give you a quick little market report because, again, we all know that the Feds did cut the rate, on the 18th, and since the beginning of Q3, that's a full percent. There was uh, 0.5 basis points in September and November. There was 0.25 basis points, and right now, or on Wednesday, there was 0.25 more basis points. So the federal interest rate currently is at 4.5 last time I checked. So, what that has to do with interest rates and mortgage, sometimes nothing. And as we can clearly see within the market report I have for you today, rates, they did not go down, the mortgage interest rates. And let me go ahead and share my screen as I always do, because, it's a great visual to have that information here. So
Yeah,
you
it
can
is.
see the purple line right here, and this was the average closing nationally that Optimal Blue was able to pick up by what was recorded. County clerks, they have to record it. They pull that data. The one good thing about the internet is instantaneous results. So we can see the FHA, the average closing, and this is, with someone that has like a good credit score that fits within inside the FHA parameters. As you can see, they closed at a 6.34, and the green arrow that you see here, that is if you were able to have a loan originated or refinanced with the LTV of 80%, or less, and you had a good sizable down payment, it was at a 6.7. And currently, on average, last time I checked, and this was average, and I don't show it because I don't want to give people, payment shock, basically, almost some would say, but I wouldn't. But the interest rates are in the low sevens, and with that being said, we here at Low and Key, we will be able to make sure that, hey, you know what? I say it all the time. If you love the home and you can afford what the interest rate is right now, do it. Because you know what? We will be able to show you some historic charts that say, oh, this is kind of normal. And we really have to take a step back and be like, whoa, you know what? We need to situate ourselves a little bit differently here. We will be able to make sure that you understand what those decisions that you can make should be on your own, with the information that we're able to provide for you, being that licensed loan officer, that licensed mortgage brokerage, because brokers, we do shop around for you. We'll shop multiple different uh, lenders so you can get the best rate, and that's something that we pride ourselves on, because we always get the best rate. But I should say what we pride ourselves on is the education part, being able to
Yeah.
make sure you have an educated decision to make, and we are providing that education for you, when you use Loan and Key, because we're going to be able to show you what the average was, for the closing, when, you feel you would be best for that new purchase, because you marry the home, not the rate.
Not the rate.
You make memories in the home. You don't make memories with the interest rate.
Yeah.
I've never heard someone say in, the 10 plus years, oh man, that interest rate, you know, and I'd have to say there was one time in recent history, and we've all gotten our brains stuck on, well, that's the way it's going to be, or that's the way it should be.
No, it's not. It's called a refinance. It's called rates do go down, rates fluctuate, and historically they have fluctuated.
Yes. So, with that being said, it's in the sevens, but at the same time, when you look back in the 80s, that's still pretty low. Yeah, inflation has an affected, rate. Yeah, wages are, it, they are what they are.
Yeah.
Spending habits, they are what they are. But we want to make sure that, you have the right solution for your mortgage needs, whether it be a purchase or refinance. So all of our description will be down below. And, enough with that market report, Damien. I'll stop sharing my screen because it just, not that I don't like looking at it, but at the same time, you know, I want to be able to help people be educated. That's why I
No, no,
always
no,
have it
no.
up.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you.
Welcome.
That was a good market update. Do appreciate that. Today's episode, folks, like I said, it's going to be a little bit short. Um, we have a lot planned for next year. 2025 is going to be a stellar year here at Lone
Mhm.
and Key, and for we feel across the board for a lot of people. And so we are going to be having guest speakers. We are going to be having a title agent. We're going to be having a realtor. We are also going to be having an episode that all three of us had worked on, which is going to be called the 2024 Year in Review, where we're going to talk about what happened with
Mhm.
mortgage rates. That's going to be a good episode, folks. And we're going to talk about what happened in 2024. And then we're going to talk a little shop and kind of give Lone and Key's view
Mhm.
on where we see things going for 2025. We are also in week 3 and week 4. This is where we are going to be having a 2-part series. I am leading it. It's a total financial gurus
Mhm.
episodes. You got to see both. I don't want to give away a lot of information. All I want to tell you is it'll make a whole lot more sense when you do see both episodes, and you can thank me later. But that's some good content. So we have a lot just planned already, and we are excited for 2025. So please do stay tuned for that. But other than that, that's going to kind of close it out here for us at Lone and Key on at the Money Coach Show for 2024. So stay tuned. We have a lot of good content, planned for next year. So this is the financial guru Damien, and
Mortgage advisor, Robert Sierra.
signing out. Take care, folks.
See ya.